Hi guys! The Apple's 2022 MacBook Air latest rumor and leaks is here again. In 2022, Apple will release the most significant design upgrade to the MacBook Air since 2010, when both 11-inch and 13-inch variants were debuted. In this video you will get all the rumors we've heard regarding the update so far. Please like the video if you are a MacBook user, let me know in the comment section what you are looking out for in this new flagship, and if you haven't subscribed already then hit subscribe button now, so you don't miss a thing in the future. So, rumored 2022 MacBook Air design. Apple will go to a more MacBook Pro-like design with a consistent shape, as opposed to the current MacBook Air models, which are bulkier at the rear and taper to a slimmer design at the front. The upcoming MacBook Air is projected to be smaller and lighter than the present model, with design cues from both the MacBook Pro and the 24-inch iMac. According to rumors, the machine will have narrow off-white bezels and a corresponding off-white keyboard, with a chassis that will be available in a variety of iMac-like hues. Apple offered the iMac in a variety of colors, including blue, green, pink, silver, yellow, orange, and purple, and the MacBook Air may follow suit. This is understandable because the MacBook Air, like the 24-inch iMac, is a fun entry-level laptop, and the colors will set it out from the higher-end silver and space gray MacBook Pro versions. For the display, Apple introduced a mini-LED display with the MacBook Pro, and the MacBook Air could potentially adopt the same technology, though it's up in the air based on rumors. Display analyst Ross Young says that the MacBook Air will continue to use an LCD display, with Apple reserving mini-LED for more expensive Pro models. We do not yet know if the display will feature a notch like the MacBook Pro, but it could happen if the bezels are thin enough. That said, a notch might be more noticeable in an off-white color, so Apple may decide not to include one. The MacBook Air is expected to continue to have a size around 13 inches, but it could be 13.6 inches in size, up from 13.3 inches. And for the keyboard, the MacBook Air's keyboard is expected to be similar to the MacBook Pro keyboard with full-size function keys. With the MacBook Pro, Apple made the entire keyboard black, including the space below the keys. Apple could perhaps do the same thing for the MacBook Air, only in white. For the camera, the next generation MacBook Air is expected to have the same 1080p camera that's used in the MacBook Pro. It's an improvement over the current 720p camera and enhanced with the image signal processor in Apple's chips, but it isn't as good as the camera quality available from iPhones and iPads. The ports. While the MacBook Air will feature multiple USB-C Thunderbolt ports, it is not expected to adopt an SD card slot or an HDMI port, with those options remaining limited to the MacBook Pro to set the two machines apart. For the M2 Apple Silicon chip, most rumors have suggested that Apple is working on a new M2 chip for the MacBook Air. The M2 won't be as powerful as the M1 Pro and M1 Max chips that are used in the 2021 MacBook Pro models, but it will be an upgraded version of the lower power M1 chip. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment the country you are watching from. See you in my next video.